Salve discipuli. I'm sorry I can't be in class again today. So here's your PAM and history. The PAM is an abbreviation. Pro tem is how you will usually see it in English. The full Latin is pro tempore. Pro is our vocab word. It's a preposition that takes the ablative. That's why tempora ends with an E. A literal translation is for a time. A more practical translation is temporarily. All right, so your daily history for today, there's not really a whole lot to copy down. I mostly just wanted to show you a family tree of the Julio-Claudian dynasty, hopefully to make some of these relationships a little bit more clear. So here we have Julius Caesar. The emperors are in red. So here we have Julius Caesar. He had a sister named Julia, and she had a daughter named Attia. So Attia is Julius Caesar's niece. Attia had two kids. One of them was Augustus, or later he would be named Augustus. Originally his name was Gaius Octavius, which is really confusing because it's the exact same name as his father. So originally Augustus's name was Gaius Octavius. So Gaius Octavius, the younger, his great uncle was Julius Caesar. This red dotted line here means that that it shows adoption. So Julius Caesar adopted Gaius Octavius. If you remember from the lecture yesterday, he did not change his name according to tradition, so historians refer to him as Octavian during his time, during the time between adoption and when he later became emperor and is called Augustus from that point forward. So that's all I really wanted to point out for today in the daily history. You can take some time and try to study this. It is very confusing. It is the most straightforward family tree I could possibly find because there are so many marriages and kids and adoptions and divorces, and it's a really convoluted family tree. If you're really into this thing, you can take some time and study it. If not, this relationship here was the most important piece. That's what I really wanted you to get out of this. All right, so let's move on to today's assignment. Here's what you will see in the updates. So your assignment for today is to go over the culture pages for stage 18. Just like last time, you have options, so you can do a 30-question quiz, but this time I'm giving a little bit more structure. So please only have 5 true false, have 10 short answers, have 10 multiple choice, and there has to be A through D in your options, and 5 matching, so that totals 30 questions, and you need to have an answer key as well. So the easiest way to do that is to type up your questions along with the answers and then just copy and paste it all. So then you have 2 copies and go back and delete all of the answers. That way you have 2 versions, one with the answers, one without. I think this will be create a much better way for you to study later. You can write a creative story or a journal entry. Oops, there's a typo. Or you can outline the pages. So be sure to share the document with me. This will be done on a Google Doc. If you do not share it with me, it is not handed in. Because today is a block day, you have about an hour and a half. I honestly think that that's plenty of time. If you work diligently, that is plenty of time to do both the word study and the derivatives worksheet and the culture assignment. So please email me if you have any questions. I will make sure that I am near my computer during the time that you will be in class, and so I can promptly answer your questions. Come by. I will be in class tomorrow on Wednesday, but we won't be meeting because it is a block day and it's even days, but feel free to come by before or after 4th period if you want to ask me anything in person. Otherwise, I will have office hours Monday after school. So make plans with your parents or with whomever you get a ride if you would like to come and see me during my office hours after school on Monday. Otherwise, have a great MEA break, and I'll see you in class on Monday.